What's up, Leo? Gang, what's up? It's your girl, Kenzel here, 420 Intuition. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I already know you guys are probably like, where the hell you been? Well, this is where the hell I've been. I've been working, I've been clearing some energy out, and I've been enjoying my life and saying farewell to some friends and also saying hello to new adventures. So we're back. I definitely want to just not deal with any chit chat. I just want to jump right into it because I've missed you guys so much. So let's go ahead and jump into the current energy. It's not going to be weekly. It's not going to be weekend. It's just currently, how are y'all feeling right now? Okay, so let's first things first. Let's start with money. We have raise or promotion, sever vows of poverty, and clearing debts. Okay, so for raise or promotion, it says congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Okay, I'm claiming this. We also have sever vows of poverty. It says, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do, all effects of those vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So I remember I talked about this a while ago as far as to sever vows of poverty. Stop saying I'm broke. Stop saying I ain't got it. Start saying like I'm gonna figure it out. It's coming. It's on the way. It's already solved. Because I feel like that our power of our tongue, because we're very powerful creatures, and I feel like a lot of times we speak very bluntly and to the point, and I think now we need to be more mindful about the things that we say and what we're calling into our lives, okay? And then I have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan, a clear present obligation to and avoid future ones as well. I like this. I'm definitely going to be claiming this reading. Who wouldn't want to be debt free? I feel like a lot of people out there are starting to really focus on their future and start paying off debts, credit cards to try to make themselves more financially independent. And for whatever reason, I just heard generational wealth. So I really feel like somebody's focusing on that avenue of their life. Now, love is concerned, we have coffin. Endings brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Oh God. All right, so you guys could be possibly ending a relationship or possibly changing from a relationship that you like moved on from. Maybe you're looking towards the future, closing out that chapter and actually putting it behind you. And lastly, I have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So it's definitely in regards to ex. I feel like their energy is still lingering around, so you guys might not be completely done with it, okay? All right, so let's see what the current energy, and then lastly, I'll just pull, I'll let you guys know for self-care what the advice from Spirit is to take care of yourself during this time, the way you're feeling. If I can have the current energy of Leo, please. Okay. So who is actually ready to take action off of some things? There's been some isolation recently, Virgo energy, possibly that you were taking from a situation. He just had to be heard. This man, I mean, are we gonna start this? We're really gonna start this, Leo? Okay, so there's this King of Swords here. I feel like you guys, either this person was taking a break from you, you possibly left this person. It's definitely in regards to, it doesn't feel mutual. Let me just adjust my mic 1 second. So it's a lot easier. It's not, that should be better. It doesn't feel mutual. It feels that possibly if somebody decided that they were ready to head out, maybe that you guys had some situations, or you had, I'm going to clarify what the Hermit is, just because I just feel like there's some static. I feel like this person possibly ghosted you or you ghosted them, but I definitely feel like the current energy is there's some things heading your way that you don't even know. There's some change potentially heading your way too that you're unaware of. I think that you're potentially your absence for right now from someone that you're dealing with or something that you're dealing with is actually sparking some change within them and change within the situation, because immediately you leave and boom, forward communication, forward energy, text messages coming through. Like, I think when you really truly let go, that's when spirit, and that's when this person gets triggered. That Scorpio energy there, Sagittarius energy, as well as Libra. I also do have Aquarius and Gemini on the board, as well as Virgo. Let's clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, I think this King of Swords is possibly a very toxic person. You're showing up in your power, Leo. You're showing up in your power. So it might be a situation, yeah, that this has definitely been heavily on your mind. It's a situation where I feel like you were left. I definitely feel like this particular King of Swords possibly, he wasn't quite done with his toxic ways. And I think in the middle of him trying to get rid of it, him removing himself from you, or you removing yourself from them, it definitely hurt you guys. I think you guys definitely had some choice words with someone recently about this love and about how one-sided it possibly felt and how confused. I get confusion from this. Even though the Hermit is here, I feel it's only one side. One of you actually knows the truth. I think someone is still seeking the truth, and they're either going to go after it, or somebody's going to present the truth to you. Yeah, this is very interesting, because we have Page of Coins, as well as the King of Pentacles. So that's giving me vibes that possibly you could either have two energies here, two different people are here, or you guys can have somebody who sees, who's a very logical person, who's able to kind of just take their emotions out of it. They seem they're not heartless, but they seem more creative. They seem like they're worried about other shit, right? I think that this person was triggered by your removal, and they thought that, they possibly thought that you weren't meant to be with them. They thought they weren't going to be affected by your absence, but then they ended up being affected by it. So much so that someone actually possibly does want to see a family with you, Leo. Oh my God. If you're still with me and this is resonating, please smash the like button. It does help me out. We're back on this whole algorithm gang. And I feel as though this person possibly, when he feels like you fully moved on, I mean fully moved on. I'm talking about you guys have possibly, I'll be real, this is giving me like, if you guys don't talk or haven't been talking for at least a month, you guys have had at least a month in separation. There's going to be at least a month for some of you in separation. I keep hearing 4. Like, I keep concentrating on 4 weeks. I just keep hearing 4 weeks. So if you guys haven't talked within 4 weeks, I feel as though that this person it's almost time. It's almost time. Communication is almost time. Them wanting you to head back to them is definitely almost time. And I feel like this King of Swords is in fact this King of Pentacles, and you triggered as far as having a stable relationship. Leo, I really think you brought something to the table that this person has never felt, nor seen, nor even wanted. Like truly wanted out of life. That's Libra. Again, I have Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we have Gemini, Leo, Sag, Aries, and Capricorn. Let's just clarify this King of Swords before we continue. What's behind this King? Give me more from this King of Swords. He's rushing in. This King of Swords is rushing in. Knight of Swords. But the thing is, he's rushing in, but it's interesting because he sees you as an empress, hands down. There were some lessons he felt like he needed to learn. Yo, I can't make this up. Let me just tell you. We might not, it's going to be a different spread today, clearly. I'm going to be very honest with you. All right, so when I clarify this King of Swords for you guys, I have the Knight of Wands here rushing in, but don't get it twisted. This person is not rushing in to give you all of this profound love and adoration and say it with their mouth. They're not even extending it to you, just because this person still has issues with their emotions and their feelings and expressing them. Now, the King of Swords, he's a very logical person, but you see the water way, I'm talking about he probably got to take a plane, he got to go outer space, he got to do like some Land of Narnia things to get to his emotions, right? This is that person that you're actually dealing with. No wonder why this person doesn't really, they're emotionally stunted, they're emotionally unavailable in a sense, because they've never had to do any other emotion besides possibly physical things, possibly passionate things. They were always kind of that in and out consistent, energy, and they still work with you, but I feel like they are going to rush in to try to speak with you because they see you as the Empress. And let me tell you right now, baby, they see you as a counterpart because they showed up as an Emperor. You see how this person keeps growing? I think you guys met somebody on a different type of journey in their life. There were some lessons they needed to learn in regards to how possibly to respect someone on the level of having a true partnership with someone. I think that you possibly triggered as far as empire is concerned. I don't know if you guys talked about businesses together, doing things together. This is something that they actually really do want. They just are still learning how to use their intuition and actually know what's for them and what's not for them. They're learning to how to actually tap into their emotions, their water side per se, hence the Hangman being out. You know, there's things I feel like they're just they've never had a relationship. This is somebody, the vibes this person's giving me is they've been DoorDash D since day one, and possibly they've never had a relationship or had maybe one or two relationships, and they weren't even like long-term relationships. They kind of like someone snuck a relationship on them. But for you, this emotion and this ideal of like, damn, I finally found a queen to my kingdom. Like, I know this person is going to be the person for me, triggers the shit out of them. And they definitely see the value in it. And they're rushing forward to try to grow and to be your counterpart. I feel like this person's trying to grow. I feel like this person's trying to meet you where you are. And the crazy thing is you're probably, some of you guys are saying out there, well, I'm not even to the level where I want to be. That doesn't matter. The Empress is not all about monetary things. I need people to start understanding, because, you know, I think monetary when I hear stuff like that. I need people to understand money is not the end all to be all. Yes, you need money to survive on this material ass rock that we have here. Like, you need money to survive in society. That's cool. But yet what you bring to the table, money can't buy. What you offered this person and the feeling they got from you was just like, they're searching it probably in other people, and they finally realize, I'm not going to find this anywhere else. It's not going to be quite like what Leo gave me, right? That's Sagittarius here, Pisces, Aries, as well as Cancer. I do feel like if you guys end up having a conversation, I just feel like you rock them. I think that they definitely want to heal and get out of this heartbreak. With them, a lot of things were just kind of going haywire when your situation. I think they're being hit with a lot of things. I think they're trying to ignore the heartbreak they're feeling, but they can't ignore it because I think business-wise for them too, something is a little off. I feel like they're possibly arguing with a lot more people, like their whole world from different sides. Someone's getting hit from different sides. And it's crazy because all they want to do is run back to their safe space. All he wants to do is charge ahead, because I really feel like this person realized you were their safe space. You possibly were very open and welcoming to them, right? And you're possibly very non-judgmental towards them. And they love that about you as well. Why this reading became all about love, I don't know. But I'll tell you this. Yeah, you're not waiting on this person per se, but he's coming. Oh boy, is this person coming. You guys definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Super, super, super fire sign, because I just feel a lot of passion. Yeah, the reason why I feel like career, I was like, I don't know why career didn't come up, is because I think when you actually block out a lot of these things that you feel overwhelmed, that's when your money starts flowing again. You don't, career, money, I mean, we have Empress vibes here, 9 of coin vibes. Even if you are a male, Emperor vibes, 9 of coin, come on now. Like, you guys are self-sufficient. Your business is going to definitely be growing, where you're going to kind of have, you're never going to really need to ask someone for help or anything like that. But this is going to come when you actually kind of release yourself from being so defensive, and possibly and when you're gonna feel overwhelmed with, you know, a lot of emotion, then your breakthrough with career is gonna come by. Like when you start getting rid of all this overwhelming feeling of emotion and wanting to be defensive and needing to stand your ground, when you realize you have said everything you needed to say and you don't need to be so defensive and stand your ground and let somebody know you're not gonna treat me like that, that's when your frequency of money is going to come in. Your emotions are blocking your money only because, again, like you're dealing, this is emotional. Like I can tell that someone really cared about somebody and you just met somebody when they weren't ready. but they're getting ready. Oh, yes. They're getting ready. I will bet money on that. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Leo on the board. Now, lastly, actually, what are the intentions of this Emperor? He's growing into an Emperor. I want to see what are the intentions of this Emperor. Give me the Emperor. Seven of Spears, blocking. Okay. This Emperor, I really feel like he doesn't want to, yeah. He wants to heal the situation. We have the Seven of Spears, the Nine of Swords. This Emperor has definitely been losing sleep. If you guys have been having lack of communication, they possibly have been getting things in dreams in their sleep in regards to your guys' situation, even how faulty it is and a lot of their faults. They are tired of fighting with you, hands down. They're tired of fighting with you, and they're ready to make amends and rush in and to heal the situation, hence the Four of Swords here. Yep. They're just too insecure right now to come, but they're coming. We have a Tower reverse here, so that I feel like somebody, we're gonna leave on this note, because I really do feel like somebody out there possibly has reached out to you. It might not have been what you decided, like you warranted it being okay, but I know for a fact this Emperor probably reached out to test the waters. That's why he's feeling very insecure about having a new beginning with you, just because he was rejected in the past. But there's balance right around the corner. The situation isn't done yet. There's a lot of unfinished business here, Leo. I'm going to be very, very real with you. And all right, so while you're dealing with all this crazy shit, I want to see exactly what a spirit says for your self-care. I have massage. Don't mind if I fucking do. You know what? You see, pressure points. It's not, and also I feel like it's a chakra massage. Something about the throat. Reflexology too, for sure. So if you're into reflexology, but something about your throat. So maybe you actually healing your throat chakra and letting go of anything you wanted to say and saying everything you did, and healing that aspect is probably going to bring this person in. And connect with crystals. I've literally been talking about crystals and took people crystal shopping on my Instagram page. So that actually resonates with me. So maybe that's kind of doubling down on confirmation for someone to start doing something for healing work for themselves. Heal yourselves to let this energy in. All right, Leo. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Double tap the video on the way out. I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.
Art is for real, bitch, because that's what I am. It's for shitting on you bitches.